Alright, bee update. It's currently the 23rd of February. So the bees have been in for almost 2 months now. I just opened them all up and went through each frame. I did find one small hive beetle. I say small, it was about 3 millimeters in diameter, and it was going in and out of cells. I only saw one of them, and there was loads of healthy looking brood in there, and there were no bees with buggo wings or anything, so I'm not too worried. It was only one. The bees didn't seem too fussed about it, like they weren't trying to chase it off or anything, but I don't know. So they've pretty much chock-a-block filled up all of the comb they had in there, except for one face of one frame, which was the one on the far this side that was right up against the plywood that I've got separating off half the hive. I think it's because there was that big open space, so there's the half full frame with a completely empty face on it, and then a completely empty frame. Sorry. There was a frame of comb with loads of stuff on one side, but nothing on the other side, and then an empty frame with no comb in it, and then a sheet of plywood. So I think they weren't putting any honey or brood on that outermost face of that filled-in comb because there was an open space next to it, and they didn't like that. So what I've done is I've taken the completely empty frame with no honeycomb, no comb in it, and put it over this side, and I've moved everything that way and put the plywood right up against the unpopulated comb. So hopefully they'll fill up that comb, because everything else is nearly chock-a-block. Like there's a bit of space down the bottom of some of them, but everything else is full of brood and honey and nectar. So I'm a bit worried, like if they think the hive is full and they're not filling up that extra half a frame or building on the new comb, then I don't know what they're going to do. They are starting to build a bit of burr comb between the top of the frames and the lid. Not a heap, it's not a problem, I don't think. But yeah, I'm a bit worried they might think their hive is full. So hopefully with the empty frame on this side and the empty face of comb on this side, they'll fill in this comb and then consider this valid honeycomb building material and build the comb on that one, and then I'll probably fill in the empty comb and then build the comb on the new one. I'm hoping. Apart from that one small hive beetle, I think everything's ticking along just dandy. What do you reckon, Alex? Are the bees nice and happy? Where did your banana peel go?
I gave it to the lady and put this. Now it's in the bin.
You put it in the compost? Where did you put it?
In the bin.
Which bin?
I'll show you.
Oh, upstairs?
No.
Okay, you say bye-bye.